My name is Firdaus. I will be presenting about VAXIS.
Okay.
So VAXIS is a pneumatic waste collection system, and I'll start with the problem statement first. So in our country, our waste management system has always been the same. It always has been managed the same way as before, and using transportation systems such as the lorry to collect the waste can be a nuisance and can cause disturbance for the smell, for the viewing. It's very unpleasant. So and creates an unnecessary cost usage as the fuel consumption and also the human workload to pay them to do their work, the dirty work. For me, it's very unnecessary and very cost and inefficient cost. Okay, so pneumatic system is a type of waste disposal system that uses air or vacuum to move through pipes to their collection points. Okay, and overall, this is a project about constructing an automated underground piping system in a residential area using a vacuum technology to transport the waste and remove the waste from the residential area to the waste management center. Okay, so with this new approach, you can solve a lot of problems such as reducing the cost, the lorry. We can remove all the unnecessary waste transportation, also fuel consumption. Also creates a better environment for people to live, as in they don't have to see anymore the lorry, they don't have to smell the waste anymore. So remove the unwanted waste collection, as in the center in the residential area, we have a center for waste collection. We can remove that and create a better place, such as social, cultural, or even business activities. And this is my ASR. So for the first one is I prioritize the performance. So the eligible requirement is response time. The dustbin, the smart bin, shall be able to respond and complete the task in less than 3 seconds. And also at throughput, when every smart bin is being used, okay, the system shall be able to complete the requested task in less than 5 seconds. And the deadlines, such as if the system has been scheduled for the certain activities, should be able to complete the task required based on the schedule and avoid clashing the other scheduled activities. Okay, so also available for availability, the downtime for the system. We do have a downtime, but not more than 2 hours scheduled downtime per day for the disinfection of the pneumatic pipes because of the waste coming through pipes. So we have a disinfection process. So the reliability, as in the display messages, system shall be able to display information correctly to the user based on the task in the system. As in, the system should give what the people want. Okay. So the scalability, the amount of load should be able to handle a growing amount of data being sent and received throughout the executing process. And portability, hardware and software independence should also be able to run in mobile phones, such as via Android for the ease of end users. I will explain this later because for the use case diagram, we have a citizen, resident, building manager, and also waste center manager act as the actor. Okay, so the citizen, why do I implement a mobile version for the citizen? Is actually they will report a complaint about the smart bin if there's any broken smart bin or any unworking smart bin. So they will report a complaint, and this will be sent to the resident building manager, who will review the complaints, whether is it true or not the smart bin is broken. Okay? And if it's true, so the resident building manager will send the complaints to the waste center manager, as in he will send the team to fix the smart bin. And also for the waste center manager, also he managed the waste collection, as in scheduled the waste collection timing. He's the one who's in charge, and also the pipe disinfection process. and also manage waste removal. He will be the one who removes all the waste at the waste management center after the waste collection. As for the component diagram, it's very straightforward. The citizen create a report and reviewed by the resident manager, managed by the waste management manager. Okay, and the waste management manager also will initiate this process, which is the pipe disinfection, waste removal, waste collection, and it will send through the pneumatic pipes. Okay, and the smart bin also will be able to transfer the waste through the pipes and through the pipes to the waste management center. The next one is our activity diagram. We have the first one is the report management. First, the user creates a report, and the citizen report received by the resident building manager. Okay. So there's two ways, whether, like I said just now, if it's acceptable or not. So if the report is approved, it will be sent to the waste center manager. Okay. So to initiate the smart bin maintenance, and also the smart bin also will be fixed. So the next one is the waste removal management. The system will notify the waste management manager to proceed the waste removal process. So here's the process, and the waste removal process will be sent the information to the waste management center to start the waste removal process. So the third one is the pipe disinfection management. Also the same thing, we will notify the waste management manager to initiate the pipe disinfection, and this information will be sent to the pneumatic pipes to start the pipe disinfection. And last but not least is the waste collection management. So the first part was the smart bin will check itself whether it's above 80% capacity or not. If it doesn't exceed 80%, if it's less than 80%, nothing will happen. If it's more than 80%, then it will start to notify the waste management center to initiate the waste collection, and the waste collection will send information to the smart bin again to start the waste collection process, and the smart bin will send the waste to the pipes, and it will eventually send to the waste management center to be collected. As for the deployment diagram, this is only for the creating report. We have a client browser who will create a report, and here is the application server. We have a report directory, report information, also the database server to keep all the client database and also their login. Okay, and here's how we report the management. So I will start talking about the smart bin itself using an IoT sensors, low power connectivity, and also a cloud-based analytic, and that is how we send the information to the management center. Okay, so Internet of Things tech can be applied in intelligent transformation system and efficient waste collection. So surveillance system also will be implemented into the smart bin to provide a higher quality of services, supported by telecommunication, network, and urban cloud platform. Helps information to be collected in a centralized way and more manageable way. Okay, so this is a roughly sketched. It's not even a prototype, but there's a certain things that I would like to remove, such as the RFID reader, the barcode scanner. I'm not using that, but we have a camera to survey as a surveillance camera for our smart bin, and also here's a scanner that will scan the volume of the smart bin. Okay, and that's about it. And it also has a humidity sensor and also temperature sensor to scan the temperature and humidity of the smart bin. I think that's it.
You don't prepare the demo, yeah?
Got it.
So we open today. Very nice.
Can you go back to your ASL?
Yes.
you saying that you will be able to respond and complete tasks in less than 3 seconds? What kind of tasks?
Such as the waste management center sending the information to the smart bin to initiate the waste collection process. There are certain information that should be sent quickly, and also the citizen, the residential areas citizen to send their reports about the smart bin to be fixed if there's any broken smart bin.
So how do you ensure that it takes less than 3 seconds?
How did I make sure?
For example, it's in a peak hour, all of your network or servers is being used. So how do you ensure that? How do you ensure the reliability?
Of course. I'm really not sure how to answer that. Maybe by having a good.
First of all, how do you deploy your system again? Is it in the cloud or?
It's in the cloud.
Can I see the diagram?
Oh, for the deployment diagram,
Yeah, I mean,
I only have for the creating report. I don't have the deployment diagram for waste collection.
yeah, you know what?
I don't have enough time. But I should put the diagram.
Can you go back to your report UML diagram?
Should be this one. The use case.
The report one. So that's the only thing that you have. The diagram.
The report.
Oh yeah. No, this one.
This is the ASR. The report. Is it about the smart bin?
The report where you have the EJB container and those things.
Oh,
Mm.
this one?
Mm. So what is persistent infrastructure? This is the, I assume this is the web-based application, right?
For the citizen to file a report.
So they have a mobile application, but for some reason, to file a report, we have to go to a browser.
And there's a website of our smart bin. It's very accessible. I think it's very good by having a website of our own, because the user can access it anywhere, anytime.
But they only have a mobile application.
Oh no, not mobile apps. What I meant was the web application should be available on their phones, not mobile applications. They can access our web through their phones.
Why do you need web services to connect the application server and the report management EJB container?
I don't know.
What does the report management do actually?
What does the report management do actually? It's a very good question. Let's see. I really don't know what the report management
So why is it there then?
It was basically there was a diagram. changed a little bit. But I think there's a purpose to it.
Where's EJB?
Ah,
Where's EJB?
I had to apologize. I didn't know what EJB means. But I saw a similar diagram.
Where is ODBC?
Which one?
ODBC.
Oh, ah. I don't think it's a ODBC. It's a connector to the database.
It should be one. Is it a typo or?
I think it's an image, no. What do you call it? That it doesn't display well. But I think I was trying to save the database. This one is just a circle.
Circle?
That doesn't look like a whole.
Okay. Okay, can you go back to the sensor diagram?
Oh, of course. The smart bin sensor.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ada one. No, this one. Because there is a one diagram. Can go back.
Oh, this is the
The other diagram.
the green one.
No one, not this one. For this. Okay. So what is the activity diagram? 80% there. What is 80%?
The container. The volume of the container.
Why is it 80%?
Because you don't want to be full.
Why it should be 80%?
Okay.
Why is
Because
choose 80%?
I choose
95. Why not 70?
I choose 80% because when it is 80%, I think it should be cleared. Because if it's 100% or 90, 95, other people want to fill in the waste, but they can't because the container is already at full capacity. So that's why I choose at 80. We should clear it as soon as possible so that other people can also manage their waste better. So they can throw their waste at the smart bin. That's why it is. But if it doesn't, then more process should be done.
Okay, if more than 80%.
Then the smart bin send and notify the waste management manager who is in charge of the waste collection. So he will start the waste collection process. So the information will be sent back to the smart bin to initiate the waste collection process.
Can it be like 75%?
Yes, it can, because he controls it.
So you can configure it.
Okay, one last question. Why you have two EJB container? And why the other container did not deploy the server?
Why the other container did not deploy the server?
You have two EJB container.
This one and this one. Maybe it's my fault. I put two. Yeah, I think it's not acceptable. Maybe I should remove this one. Can we neglect this one? But this.
And why do the client database has interfacing going outside client, the ball,
The ball.
lollipop on your right side? Go to your right side, go to okay. Why is it you have that?
Oh, it receives the client information. We send results.
From the position to the database.
Maybe it should be here. Right? The persistence, but actually, it's actually the smart bin well-being. It's their well-being.
But by the way, who's your client?
The residential areas. I should change. It's not client, right? It's citizen. There's a lot of problems. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Please wait for a while.